Hey guys, it's Co-op here with my fifth Critique My Gameplay episode. Today I have three matches from the same person. I think they're all Bowser Marth. I apologize for the quality of the videos. I didn't want to turn people away who submitted content and it wasn't of the highest quality. I don't think that'd be fair. So just bear with me if you don't enjoy the content that's not in 1080p. And also the request was to follow both characters in their choices and not just one, which is what I usually focus on. And like I said, I have three videos. We'll see how many we get to. If we pass the 20-minute mark, I'll probably close it off at some point there. I'm guessing Marth is just away from his controller. Yeah. Nothing that doesn't auto-cancel, does it? If it doesn't, I don't like that in neutral. I would kind of like force Marth to approach and wait, because when he's falling he's going to approach you either with an aerial or like a dash attack. If he hits you with a grab, like, okay, he does. I think his grab that does the most damage is like a 5% grab, and doesn't really get him that much situational advantage, or it shouldn't. But so I say let Marth approach for the time being. Like the back air. Ooh, wow, that canceled. Marth is just throwing out. I don't like the smash attack in neutral. Because, like, he had already whiffed one attack, so you should have been punished for not punishing that. Yeah, I guess the grab's fine there. I like the fadeaway and come back in by Marth, but he mistimed it so Bowser could land with shield, and then he gets jabbed. Okay, so it doesn't look like that auto-cancels. I should just use spacebar. I don't like the F smash again in neutral. And I think Bowser just messed up a falling back air there. See, that was good. That allows you to cover, and if he ends up shooting, you're down here, and he would have to, like, shield drop because he shielded this aerial. So you had a lot of time. I don't like running to the edge because I don't expect Bowser to retreat. Yeah, he just whiffed a back air, which I think you actually might have dodged from the forward smash, but he should have come out in the end there. I like the F tilt. I don't like the Bowser doing that in that situation. Oh, I really wanted you to get that spike because you deserved it. Bowser went off when you didn't have ledge invulnerability, or when you had ledge invulnerability, not vulnerability. And like he even hit you, and like you still weren't in vulnerability frames. Like you were still invincible. So he deserves to get punished here. He should have gotten spiked and lost this stock. I don't like that just F tilt because he can just hover here and drop, like he was doing. I don't like the first hit of jab into F smash. Especially if a player knows, like, you're one of the characters that'll like to do an attack and immediately F smash out of it. Downer wasn't the greatest option. Luckily, it ended up hitting. That on the ground was not smart. That should have been... Okay, I like the option out of shield. I don't like it too much, though. Oh, that would have been actually really cool. Okay, that's not smart. Because he is no... You're not a fast enough character for him to, like, see you start moving and immediately get off the ledge. He's got more than enough time to buffer a roll in, and I like that get up and the shield. Oh, I don't like that roll back. So the get up with the attack was good because you knew he would be invulnerable. Then you did the forward air. Alright, so you did the forward air and he bounced. You could have hit him again actually because he didn't tech. Oh, I don't want that up there. Okay. Let me make sure we get all this again. So you hit him with that. He doesn't tech and you go into shield, so this should be an attack. Or, well, you had enough time for the attack. But after shield, like, there's no reason you should have buffered that roll back. You should have been able to F-tilt or jab again. And the jump back, you allowed him just to cover this ground now. And he could have just covered with a forward air or a raw back air. But now you've given him, like, the entire situation. Oh, that was a good option, but he gets the risk of getting gimped when he goes down there. And now this stuff can happen. You got to be more careful with the edge guards because... You can, like, short hop out there to make him, like, try to go snap. Like, if you don't get the edge guard, best case scenario is that he's now on the ledge and you're in the position of stage control. And then Bowser, I didn't like coming onto the stage. It worked out because he completely whiffed. But going to the ledge is, like, really his worst... Oh, your best case scenario because you shouldn't be able to do this. You should get punished 100 times or 10 out of 10 times. Yeah, nothing really to say there. It was good options. That could have actually been really close. If he had spaced a tipper, he could have hit you right there. So just be careful with snapping. Like, if you have to use the up B to snap, do it. I don't like this here. because he can just so easily dodge it. And you can't have these situations where you throw out an attack and it doesn't come out because you hit the ground. You should have gotten hard punished, and somehow the Bowser was in an advantageous spot there. Had he fully followed, or even stayed back, you probably wouldn't have been punished. Again, that jab to forward smash isn't always going to work. I don't like the fade in after the forward air, just because you could have easily been punished. The Bowser just didn't capitalize. When you saw him turn around, you need to be afraid of back air. So you have to make the choice if you want to try to forward air him and keep your hurt box away from it and only have your sword in that area, or like fully chase if he just walks away, which he did. No object, like, I guess the objective better one is where you don't have a hurt box for him, but you can get so much off of chasing him that way. And again, like, you don't need all these rolls to get out of those situations. Like, even holding shield there's fine, because you'll get out of it in time to punish it, especially the way he's been landing with back airs. I don't like the 2 spam uses of shield break. I'd like them to be mixed in. Like, maybe your attack off the ledge. Good down smash to pun it. Or, oh, that was an up B. That's really good. That out of shield is such a good option, too, if you end up sitting in shield. I don't like that charge on the edge because all he has to do is get up, attack you. Or drop and get back on. I don't like that option neutral at all, because now look at the situation. Like, yeah, you've kind of gotten stage control, but, like, you really didn't gain much because he hits ledge here. You did this thing again, which, like, 100%, like, is the best thing for him. Now, he has stage control. Had you immediately upbeat, you could have been spiked. This should be a forward smash. I wouldn't be surprised. If it was spaced a little bit better. It was a really bad down air. I know you were looking for the jump, or, well, you wanted to follow that air dodge. But if you're following the air dodge, you needed to go lower, and if you were expecting the jump, you actually needed to be higher. I don't think there was any situation where you were going to get your sweet spot from how you set it up. And luckily, his up B doesn't, like, spike you. Bowser should have been ready to shield knowing the up B was coming. Or moving away. Yeah, grab's fine in the neutral. Gets you stage control. This should be a punish. I don't like the retreating fair. There wasn't much for you to gain, or really for you to lose in that situation, so you just gave up stage control. See that, like, the grab in neutral, the foxtrotting and such, like, if you get the grab, you net, like, what, 10-15% if you get maximum amount of pummels and then throw. I don't know, I would like a lot of more short hopped forward airs and nairs and stuff. I didn't like the F smash in neutral. I hope this hits. Damn. I don't know if that was a read or not. That jab forward smash, man. Like, it hasn't worked out a single time this entire time. And it's not like it hasn't worked out so it'll never work out, but it's not likely, especially because he's jumped out of it, like, every time. Actually, if he had held that, you'd be dead. That was good. I think you picked up on his rolling habits because both of you are liking to roll a little too much. That's going to be a roll back. There was no reason that that Marth was going to approach into Bowser there with a forward air and nair that wouldn't hit him, that he would be able to F smash. Terrible option that left him to get this 12%. I like that mix up there. You hadn't used it in a little bit. There was no reason he would have been, I'm just assuming this is a technical flub, but there's no reason he would have been here for you to get hit. He actually shouldn't have done that. He could have gotten a grab and capitalized a lot more than rolling behind to get the grab. Oh, I would have liked him to be a little bit lower to snap the ledge, to be able to, like, drop for a side B or something. That was a really bad option because I don't think Bowser even covered roll get up there, or stand up. Actually, stand up would have had shield time because you were already able to spot dodge. That was close. You just didn't time the air dodge correctly. I like that because there was no way you're going to get punched, especially knowing that Bowser can't hurt you below him because his down air will kill him. You got to hold shield through all of that. That could have been a forward air. I like spacing with that up B. And there's no way he shouldn't have tried to edge guard with this because there's no way that hits you. Because if for some reason, like, your hitbox doesn't come out and it didn't hit him here, like, you're already snapping the ledge. Neutral B maybe a little too much. I'd like the mix up. Ooh. Let's see what Marth did to put himself in that situation coming off the ledge. You're rolling in a little too much. Did you just sit in shield? Oh, no, you air dodged and that put you... That was the nair that put you in that hit stun? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that was an amazing move on Bowser's part. The only thing you had was like fast fall to shield. See, I like these short hop aerials. It just that was he actually made it just under you and had a hitbox active. But I think you're gonna fare better in the neutral half fair. I don't know why you came down on top of him again. I would have liked a fade up platform, and now you get heavily punished here. And the counter is something you have to know 100% you're going to get, and you have to know that your opponent's going to expect it at some point. So just be careful. I finally like Bowser grabbing. I would like some pivot grabs from Bowser, running away, especially when Marth was doing a lot of approaches where he like fully committed, because the pivot grab on Bowser is so good. I do like the pressure right there. What just happened? Forward air. You forward air. Oh, and he just runs up and grabs. Okay, I thought there was a roll in there. You let him off too easy. Don't try to commit so hard that you lose center stage. And then he ends up losing it again. And then there's another roll that could have been punished. I'd like to see maybe a little bit of side V. This won't hit. See, this was really, really good on Bowser's part, knowing that you like to spot dodge. And that's, like, I don't think Bowser can get that much off his grab there. But that's a situation where jump neutral air, backing up a little bit, might have been the safe option. Especially now that he was going, like, fully on the aggressive, if, like, spaced correctly, you would, let's see. So you know he's coming in for something. Spot dodge only fixes, okay, so you avoid grab and dash attack now. I don't know, you just got played hard. That's all I can say. It's just not doing stuff that's going to be like habitual, that they're going to know you'll do. I'd be very surprised if Bowser got this edge guard. I'd like actually from Bowser trumps instead of those runoff back airs, unless you know they're grabbing the ledge for a second time, which has never happened. Great side B grab. Because now he'd force you to a situation that you didn't want to spot dodge, so he knew he could do that. Right now, the Bowser's... Oh, okay. I was about to say, you're getting outplayed by the Bowser entirely, but you set up the situation to win the game. I don't know why he went out there with a neutral air. I also don't know why he went out there, just because if he gets past you and back airs you, like, that was total overcommitment by Bowser. Like, he had so much control that stocked. I probably, knowing that you were going to come out here, I would have liked the up B to start later, because this is the most predictable one. But good on Marth's part there. And that was like 13 minutes, so we'll probably only get through one more. This one's only, oh no, this one's 3 minutes too. The jump into Fire Breath while he's running at you, not good. This will end up happening. See, and he only got 6% off of the grab. That's why I feel like aerials sometimes do better. I don't know why you're giving up this stage control when you can pressure with forward airs. See, I like this. You kind of force him to figure out what he wants to do, and he's not fast enough. I don't like that grab or the spot dodge. He's spot dodging way too much. Getting read like a book. Okay, that second jump was really, really smart. I could see a neutral air falling to snap the ledge for your neutral air or forward air to cover you, and then a jump or a roll in, because he might not. This might have been at a different time. I don't like that jump into air dodge. Like, luckily this ends up hitting, but you kind of just put yourself at a disadvantage the second you do that. See, these short hop aerials are really good. I know you get some lag. Oh, power shield's unfortunate, but I think you still get punished even if it's not power shielded. I'd like if you had been putting on some shield pressure, or you had a situation where, like, it really would hurt him, like coming off the ledge with it maybe once or twice. Twice at the most in a match. After that, I would never do it again. I would use it as, no, he's expecting it, doesn't want his shield broken. So then I can do something else. That's a back throw. Don't go for the back air. Okay, great. Like, this is perfect, because you know he wants, or like, he's scared of that back air because it might kill him. I don't like the side B so much, just because, did you slow down enough that he could pop out? I would have liked a short hop fair here. Yeah, you stopped it. That, you can't let that happen if you start landing Dancing Blade. Up B. Oh, I would have liked you not using the jump and just immediately up Bing. Get back as soon as you can and get ready. See, that's exactly what I wanted to see, but he wasn't in the spot for it. It wasn't like he was waiting for your attack. What you really should do is do down forward air until you either get punished or every time he's shielding it, and then do your neutral B. Like here, he's way too far, especially because you didn't fade in. It's unfortunate that he dodged with the back air, but again, that jump to air dodge. Bowser's doing a great job here. I like that. The only problem is if he had been in a position for the up B to hit Bowser. Luckily, he wasn't. This is when I'd fall with a neutral air. Because you might drop him from that, and you might not instinctively up B. Like, there was no reason for him to go down here and do this to get that stage spike. Oh, I thought you were dead. I do like the shield just because right now his shield breakers really haven't been in great situations. Whereas, like, had he been falling with one, that could have been like a huge shift in the pace. See, that's how the jab mix-ups are really good. When you can start doing stuff like that instead of just every time trying to do jab 1 F smash. See, the fade back there was also good. You covered him coming this way, which he did. And you end up still converting off of it, even though you'd whiffed at one point. That's what you got to be careful of, because he's got a pretty large forward air too, and his is going to hit stronger than yours. I don't like the roll back. There's no reason to. All he can do right here is up B you. Actually, you probably could side B you, but if you end up dying from side B, like, you're not going to die on this platform, and if you die from it over here, it's even. Which, like, I guess some people would rather be like, oh, I'd rather play out the stock because I think I'm the better character or better player, but that neutral air was really good. But you just got to worry about the point where he's going to start or holding shield long enough. I didn't like it so late, but it still worked out. I didn't like the roll for your movement either in neutral. That was really good to shift your momentum. I would have liked to set up a shield breaker here on the tech. Because he would have had to shield. Like, he wouldn't have had time to roll if you timed it right. I don't like that counter. It would have worked, but he was in no position to actually hit you, is the thing. Because, like, you can think about it like, oh, I made the right choice because he did go for the forward air. But when he does a forward air, like, say it's up here, and you counter down here, like, whoop-de-doo. A fall-off counter, maybe. But then you open yourself to getting pushed this way if he does a forward air. So maybe down tilts, especially because he's not grabbing the ledge. I definitely would prefer the down tilts. See, you're trying to do it again, but let's see if we can pause it where you start doing this counter. So, okay, the only way this counter hits is if he up Bs and goes straight up to you, which he would be going this way. So once again, it's a situation where, like, counter could work really well here, but you did it in the wrong place. I like not using the jump and immediately getting up there, and you end up hitting him too. Got to be careful on those spot dodges, because if he holds an F smash, you're dead. Oh my god. I can't even fault you for that, because that's Pac-Man's done that to me where I haven't seen a hydrant. But, like, in this matchup, you have to be worried about that, because, like, he does have really fast things to drop him down, especially at rage like that. That was a really good B reverse. Great coverage for the air dodge, knowing that if he air dodges up there, you're still going to hit him, and you killed him too. That's like the perfect use of neutral air, is to cover the air dodge. Good stuff. Again, like, every time you're hitting the ground, sometimes it's just spot dodge immediately. I would just challenge you with F smashes if I was Bowser, or, well, I'd probably be a character with a faster F smash, but he likes to jump immediately out of that stuff. I'd like you to try to follow that. Good punish. I would have liked the hold, because at work, like, by releasing it there, okay, you still should have been punished. Like, he had time to, like, fast fall and then get to you and get a grab. Because, like, the worst case scenario is you hold it so long, and then he gets to you and he gets a grab. So, like, it's kind of like how sometimes you just hold your F smash even though, like, your opponent's waiting for you, just in case they're like, alright, I want to make sure I don't mess up here. And then they run into it. Because that would have been some serious damage. See, look, this is exactly what would have happened, and it's what should have happened the way you did stuff before. So, I do like the air dodge. You didn't really need to jump. I would have liked an up air. I like to see you get him above him and just pressure him with up airs. And I like to see if the exact same from Bowser if Marth is on a platform. I'm sorry, I've been going at this a lot from Marth's perspective, but it's really of just what his mistakes are and Bowser capitalizing on them, because there haven't been a lot of Bowser mistakes. That was a good counter. The fall with Nair isn't... Yeah, I'm fine with it. He hasn't been doing that in neutral, especially not on the ground. So I would have liked fall to ledge. I don't like the jump up because now you can start getting forward air and you don't have your jump off stage. I don't like the one hit of jab into down tilt. It's so easy to shield or jump out of. It's just like his regular stuff. Fire breath right here is perfect. It gets him far enough away. You're not going to get punished, and you've allowed yourself to get back on stage. I would have liked pressures with up air there, not run behind and then try to forward air here, because this is what happens. It's really, for Bowser in most of these matchups, is landing with stuff safely and like reading Marth. Because Marth is the better character, I think. So I don't know why you decide to go for shield breaker there. Like forward air accomplishes the same thing, and now you have the chance of staling. Oh, sorry, Discord just beeped in the background. Hopefully not a lot of people messaged for the last like 2 minutes or minute of this video. I don't understand what Marth is doing here. If you're like, you're up 40%, I don't know what you're scared of, that you nair backwards, you fair backwards, you jump in fair again, and then you up B. Like, okay, so this is the exact use I wanted of it. I actually wanted you to hold that longer, because right now you end up getting the grab because you didn't break the shield. And I'm assuming in this next minute, or however long the match would go, that you aren't going to end up breaking that shield, and it's going to get restored to full pretty quickly. This is Smash 4. So I would have liked the full hold, and at least have him roll out, and then maybe he messes up like the first time you did shield breaker on the right when I was talking about it in this video, and he didn't punish you in time. I don't like the release. There's no point, because this is going to happen every time. Invulnerability in the back air. Trump here into back air, really good, but not this. F smash wasn't spaced right. Again, like, that's not the move to go for. It's like doing a smash attack. Like, you get it if he doesn't snap ledge, which he should have. That was a really good counter, and you read it, again, wrong positioning. Which, I think that one isn't actually on you. I think it's on Bowser for just happening to be above where your sword's gonna hit. So I won't give you like shit for that one. That one was pretty good. The other ones, though, you were never in a position to get something out of it. I like Bowser drifting away with the up B because Marth is not going to catch you in time. I'd like to see some back airs from here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they auto-cancel. Shield when you hit the ground. I don't know why you went that way for a grab, because he wasn't in that direction. We'll assume a misinput. Again, like, the shield break, like, why there? You're gonna get beat out if he decides to do that. Like, the only way you do that is if you release it in time and, like, he just somehow jumps into it, or, like, he decides to sit and shield on the ground. Because, like, if he does any attack, you get hurt for it, and now he gets to carry you across. I would have liked the raw, like, basically what Bowser has been doing in the neutral that he's been messing up is it should have been raw back airs, like, all day. This should be a back throw, okay. Because you down throw sometimes when it should have been a forward throw. I don't like the air dodge onto the stage. Oh, wow, I'm surprised that didn't snap. Like, okay. Bowser should have fallen to snap, because you have never F-smashed on the edge here. And the shield break wouldn't come out in time, unless you made, like, a colossal read. So, Bowser should have gone here. You should have, knowing that he doesn't snap, forward aired him, or, like, forward aired or forward smashed. Let me go over this. I don't know where this up B came from. Like, I know you do it on the ledge. Okay, so he's way gone at this point. Like, because you're gonna up B out of shield, and so you don't have shield drop, but, like, there's no chance of this hitting. That was a nair that shouldn't have come out that late. That should have just been a soft landing. This should be an F smash. You know, I'm not gonna give you shit for that, because that's exactly what I would have done. But I want to be critiquing, and I don't play a character like Bowser whose F smash is going to take that long to come out to where he's actually going to hit the ledge. So you need to know that if you have the time, if he fast falls. Because let me see. If you didn't neutral air, you actually in F smashed immediately, you would have hit him. Yeah, there was no time. I do like the dash attack. Good forward air. Like, you were too late to start your forward air. I would have liked retreating back to center stage for Bowser there. Again, pivot grab should be good. Forward smash, no. Okay. really good on the Marth player to know that the forward smash was coming and you would get behind him. And Bowser should have known where he was. I would have liked follow into F smash. Or even, I don't know if Marth has any RCO lag. I don't know if Bowser does either. If you don't know what RCO lag is, look up ESAM and he'll have a video on it. You basically, if you get hit after you've done your up B and you're in free fall, and you get hit, and then you hit the ground, you incur like a little bit of lag, like regular, like it's more than like a soft or hard landing after an up B, or just in general. And it happens if you get knocked out of your up B and land. So you could have done that with an, yeah, an up air would have been nice, unless maybe up smash. But up air into finding him when he lands and getting him with an up smash or something. Alright, yeah, you deserve that one. The going forward with the nair there, like snapping ledge is just so good. Counter again, that one was actually, because I'll give you the one before this, was actually like pretty good. This shouldn't have happened. Like, if he nairs you here, is his only thing, because he's not going to bury you. He shouldn't, if he, like, I don't see the fair either coming, because he's in a defensive position, and his best option is air dodge, which he would have avoided any attack, which was good on him, which it should have played out as, like, air dodge, read air dodge, hit him with something, but you went for this. It's not like he was offensive, I would have liked, run over F smash, because then it'll cover standard get up or attack, which you like, attack a lot. Yeah, and then that air dodge again. There's too many air dodges coming out from Bowser. It's basically jump into immediate air dodge is a problem for both of you. A little bit more delayed for Bowser, but still, usually a problem. And just better fighting in neutral for Bowser, like pivot grabs, pivot tilts, not forcing approaches on Marth when he's got the range with his sword. Understanding that, like, I can hit him less times than he hits me, and we still be even, and I can even come out ahead. And then Marth utilizing his range at all times, not falling in with attacks, because you deserve to get grabbed every time that happens. Like, it's just spacing. And sometimes you're going to get punished regardless if your spacing is good or not, and you have to accept that being Marth. But, like, spacing is, like, such a huge deal. And then, like, ledge play, Bowser should know that there's invulnerability on the first grab and not go for the back air. Like I said, Trump's the best option there for Bowser if he's trying to do that offstage stuff. Marth, like, learning what your opponent likes to do and, like, spacing back and doing an F smash if their option is, like, jump up with an attack or, like, standard get up or wait. I think that pretty much covers it. I know I did a lot more talking for Marth than Bowser, but there was a lot more for Marth to be doing, whereas Bowser's stuff is pretty simple. Like I said, the neutral stuff, turn around, F tilts, grabs, like pivot stuff. Because you don't really need that much as Bowser. And your off stage is really, like, pretty set in stone. Like, throw out hitboxes if you want. That could work out. Like, him falling into a nair above your up B would be good. If it ends up hitting him, I think it would depend on where both characters are if you would end up hitting Marth with your nair as Bowser. And not overextending and becoming, like, exploitable by doing the same thing, like air dodge right after the jumps when you're coming back on stage, or like right when your opponent gets near you, air dodging, like what happened over here when Marth went for the counter. Or baiting the counter and then falling and jumping in back air, and you would have killed him probably. No doubt with your rage you would have killed him at this close to this percent. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I'm almost out of videos. I actually skipped like 1 or 2 videos to do this one because I was really interested to do the double perspective. But like I said, in all my videos, I have the thread in the description if you want to submit clips for me to go over. And let me know how you like the series, if there are any extra tips you would give, or critiquing my critique. I've been Co-op. Thanks, guys. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.